everyone and welcome back to our game table. We are back for session number 5 of Sleeping Gods. In case you missed last session, it was a combat.
It was close.
And we almost died.
As you can see about our health.
Yeah, we are not doing well. We could do with some aid.
But we found a really nice totem.
We found a very useful totem. Unfortunately, we didn't heal Jin, which Jin is not very happy about.
No, we need to go to Pig's Ribs. So I think I want to go for the latter, but I think we should heal her.
You think we should go down south?
Yes.
Thing is, we're going down south. We could quickly nip up north and then go down south for also the other guy, the sea serpent father.
Sea serpent is also south.
Yeah, but that's on the way to Pig's Ribs, isn't it?
As far as we know, yes. But the information...
It says Southern Seas.
Yes, but we don't know where the 7 seas are. It's south at least.
Southern.
Southern. The letter is up north, so I don't think we should go up north.
Let's see what Lukra brings us first.
Yes.
Before all of this, I am going to the quarters. I am taking 2 of these back.
Oh, this one was on the quarters. Do you want to take 2 back or all back?
I'm getting all back. I think it's... Yes, I only get 3 of these now instead of 4. But I think it's worth it to have...
Well, you can get 3 more.
To have all of these opportunities now, basically.
Here you go, you get a card.
I get a card. Did I want to put...
What is the plus 1 health?
Yes. Which is quite useful, actually. I'll put it on Marco.
It costs 2.
Yeah, I need the things.
I don't think it's worth it now. Just throw away your big ones, please.
Yes.
So they're back into the pile when we reshuffle at some point.
Yes. So, that was ship action. Time for an event. Crates of explosives.
Oh, great.
Flotsam drifts into the ship's path. A horde of crates lashed together. Steer away from the danger. Savvy 6. Fail, take 2 ship damage. Recover the explosives. Savvy 10. You can discard it to deal 2 damage during combat. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the Savvy 10. I don't even think we're going to be getting to the Savvy 6.
Well, 2 here. 1 here. Because I can still use him. So was it that I can use 1 and use 1, 2, 3?
I think it was per time that you helped, yes, and not per person.
Because then I were 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to heal twice anyways.
Yeah.
So why not? You can use this guy as well.
Yeah.
You cannot use this one. And that's it. So how much are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 1 card I can throw away.
And I have 1 card I can throw away as well.
And we have this one for 2 extra.
Oh, it's the other one. Sorry, I keep confusing
Challenges.
Cunning and Savvy.
Well, the thing is, decide which of your crew members participate. Crew members that you control and Captain Sophia Dessa. Crew members with 2 fatigue cannot participate. You cannot use a crew member more than once per challenge. Place 1 fatigue token. You can choose to have no crew members participate, okay? If another player wants to help, they must pay 1 command. They cost the same no matter how many crew members. Yes.
There you go.
The thing is, there's nothing about having no health.
They're on their last legs. They're almost dying. But by gods, they're going to help.
Well, this one can't help anyways.
Getting the explosives together.
So I will pay 1 and get this one, and this one.
And I'm doing 1 on him.
And on him then.
And on him then. But he pays 1 extra command.
Oh yeah.
So I don't want to do
Damn, I have the same problem. I think I will... Wait, how could we get rid of commands again? These things? Low morale?
Low morale. Odessa can do it.
Can you pay 1 to get rid of it? So I can use this for get away of the poison?
I can get rid of 1 thingy majiggy.
Low morale.
Thank you.
So now I can help with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. So that's a 5 up.
Yes.
Technically. About a 3.
3.
No, I'll just use 1 of these.
Yeah, I also want to use this, so it's a 5, but it's fine. So we made it.
So this is now explosives.
Yes, for next combat
that we can use during You discarded to deal 2 damage during combat. Okay, now on my turn, I'm going to start with port action. Because I think we should heal before we go anywhere else.
Yes, and I'm paying 2 to get rid of the venom.
Yes.
So I don't have any commands. Oh, you want to buy this one, by the way?
Yeah, so I'm paying 1...
The thing is, I'm just checking how much... for example, can you do all the low morale away with just 1 command?
In 1 turn, you mean?
In 1 turn.
Yeah, spending command there, equip and ability cards. I think. That's a good question. In the meantime, I was supposed to have 1 more of these because I just had 1 left and I grabbed. There we go. In the meantime.
Oh, okay. So you may use another ability on the screw and the all command tokens, so they will be staying on the command board.
Yeah, I thought they did.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes you want to do all, basically.
Yes.
Okay, for now I'm paying 8.
Yes, for 4 health and 2...
Fatigues less.
Yes. So it's all fatigues gone.
All fatigues gone, and everybody gets 4 health back.
This feels a bit better now.
It feels like you can rest easy, doesn't it?
Yes.
There we go. That's certainly more like it.
Yes.
Okay. We can repair the ship damage.
Yeah, let's just do that.
We don't need the healer anymore, I think. And then buy level up cards. So we have a total of 9 XP.
And this is for the captain.
Yep.
So you can have the 3 fatigue tokens, but more importantly, gain 2 command at the start of combat. Which can be nice.
Okay, that's not worth it. This one is worth it.
What is the deck?
Which deck?
The deck. Oh, that's that one.
The deck, yes.
Remove 1 low morale from a crew member when using the deck.
Oh.
Well, to be honest, we have 3 morale left. So let's see if we can find more of those stuff. At the end of combat, restore 1 health to any crew member with 0 health.
That's useful.
But it's still a 6.
I have a 5 for Audrey that's jerry-rigged engine that we usually like. It uses Audrey would travel, add +2 to fate. So if you want to travel farther. Oh, and if you draw 9+ in total, you ignore hazards. So that one's quite nice.
It's for traveling at least.
Ooh. I could give Cannon the +2 for his pistol.
Yeah, that is... I can also give Mac +1 to hit and 1, but she only has to attack 2. So it's a bit low.
Yeah, just same if it's Cannon. Yeah, it's also 7. So
Yeah, but you do 3 damage.
that's true. So these are 2 that I would say are interesting. But don't forget the gain 2 commands at the start of a combat, which can be extremely useful.
Yes, but I think... how much did we have, did you say?
We have 9.
So we can have a 5 and a 4.
Yes.
Which can be the patch up.
Oh, is that a...
Restore 1 health to another crew member when any player uses a sick bay.
I think that's quite good, because that makes the 6 by twice as effective.
And then we'll buy this one.
And then we'll buy this one. Yeah.
Yes.
So these are
get-
placed...
As an extra bonus, right?
No, these go into here, don't they? I thought...
well-
Oh, no, but I think maybe you are right, that they are an extra bonus. I think they go separately. I think you are correct. Well, while you look that up, can I have the big book, please?
Yes.
Because then we will go to number 70, Lukra City. Lukra City and the Hive Tower. We've already been in the Hive Tower. We don't have to go to the Hive Tower again. It almost killed us last time. Let's not.
Yeah, you think we should not be going there, but there's probably more than...
There probably is. Lukra City and the Hive Tower. Clouds gather around the immense white tower. It's bigger than any skyscraper in Manhattan and stunning to behold. The stone shines in the sun, reflecting a blinding light down on the city as you tie the manticore to an ornate metal pier. Explore the merchant district. Visit Lukra University. Enter the main gate of the Hive Tower, requires the keyword Hive. Return the Princess Folio Maastricht to the palace. Requires keyword Prince, unable if keyword Banished. Find an antique collector. Requires keyword Rich. But you have to do a perception check. Or leave. So are we going to start with taking him to the palace, or are we starting with something else?
The thing is, starting to the palace can end your...
Yeah, it can end the thing. So I'm starting with exploring the merchant district. 70.14. You enter a shop filled with strange machines and contraptions. The store manager greets you, a bearded Lukran wearing thick goggles and a tool belt brimming with wrenches, hammers and other instruments. I have a feeling about you, he says with a grin. I've got just the thing you could use. He guides you to a metallic diving suit with tiny glass faceplates. I'll give you a great deal if you buy it right now. Buy the suit, pay 5 gold, gain diving suit.
Ooh, diving suit can be nice.
I would be very curious to learn what the diving suit is used for.
We have 5 left, right?
I think we do, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, just barely. Let's buy it.
Okay, so then you get the diving suit token. That one.
Which can be really helpful, I think. Well, let's hope it's useful.
Let's hope we actually use it for something. Yes, then we go back to 70. And then we're going to go to the Lukra University, right? Yeah, that's the other thing we can do. 70.12. The Great Lukra University, a dome of intricate iron, beams and sheets of crystal glass, sits upon a platform of white stone. As you enter, a professor leaps up from his notebooks. I heard rumours, but I wasn't sure until you walked in. More people from New York. This is very exciting. I wish I could spend more time chatting with you, but I must ask you for a favour. Our science ship has gone missing, and very near to the city. We would ask the king, but lately that relationship has soured somewhat. Will you please investigate for me? A professor at Lukra University asks you to find their lost science ship. Gain 174, unless you got pyramid, which is probably what you get from finding the scientists. 134. We gain science. University ship missing. A professor at Lukra University asks us to investigate their missing science ship. The ship was last seen to the southwest of Lukra City.
Yeah, that's, I think, 87 or 68. But it might be 87.
So you could do that next round if you want.
Yes.
Okay, return the prince. 70.3.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Faleo puts on an outward show of happiness when you dock at Lukra, but you can tell that he's hiding something. Let us return you to the palace, says Mac, somewhat forcefully. The prince clears his throat. Ah, yes. About that. It might have been better if we entered in secret, so as to not to attract unwanted attention. Mac pulls you aside. I knew it, she says. The prince was banished from Lukra a few years ago. So we can either confront the prince about his banishment, or we can agree to help the prince sneak into the palace with a perception 9 check.
Oh.
Well, it's only -5 health, if that helps.
And we always succeed?
And you always succeed, yes. In your efforts to sneak into the palace, a few crew members fall while climbing a wall.
We could confront him.
Perception. I'm open to confronting him.
Yeah, sure.
Confront. Mac tells me that you're not allowed in this city, you tell the prince. The prince returns a thin smile. It was unfair what they did to me, he says. I just need to talk to my mother, and this will all get sorted out. That's why I need to get into the palace. Agree to help the prince and sneak him into the palace, same check as before, or turn down the prince's request and let him continue to travel with you.
No, let's help him.
Okay, so it's still perception 9.
I cannot help because I do not have any command tokens.
And I think we should just take the damage. I don't think this is worth spending someone on. Basically.
So how much damage is it?
5. He took that card. When you heal something, you also heal someone else, right?
Yes.
So you want to sort of spread them out a tad. So I'll take 1, 2, because he's got 7 anyway.
How much do we have in total, you said?
5.
5 damage?
3 more. Yes.
1.
2.
And Kasumi.
Cool. The prince's wounds have healed enough so that he can walk. He guides you through a labyrinth of alleyways and across clay rooftops, wearing a wide-brimmed hat and scarf to hide his appearance. You reach an ornate iron door, and the prince unlocks it with a black key. This passage leads to the courtyard and the armory. We need to make it to the south wing without being seen, or the guards will attack us. Not another combat. Head towards the courtyard, or pick the lock to the armory and dress yourself as soldiers. So are we heading towards the courtyard?
I will leave it up to you.
The other one's craft 7. But the
you
thing
do
is,
have 3, 4, 5.
I have someone who can basically do 3. So that's a 4.
-2, right? For skills?
Where's that guy that can get rid of it? But no, I can't because you use it on your venom.
Yes.
Anyway.
So let's just do the normal one then.
So let's go via the courtyard. 70.6. You sneak through the palace until you reach the courtyard. Just as you slip through a row of well-manicured bushes, a troop of guards emerges from every exit surrounding your crew. The captain, a woman with long braids of black hair, laughs as she removes Valeo's hat and scarf. We saw you on the docks, Valeo. How many times is this? 6? 7? Says the captain. 11, mutters Valeo, kicking his hat sadly. Just let me speak to my mother. She'll change her mind when I've had a chance. That's against my orders, says the captain of the guard. Now take your friends and leave the city before we arrest the lot of you. We can choose to leave the palace quietly, run from the guards towards the south wing, or convince the guard to let you speak to the queen. Cunning 6.
I cannot help you.
I have someone with cunning. 2 technically.
And we have 1 here, 1 there. So we have 2 already.
I'm going to try convince the guard, right?
I think so.
Convincing the guard. So that's 1, 2.
Yeah, this costs you 1 command.
Up there. 4. We don't need the extras.
Yes.
The queen has been very unhappy. I will let you speak to her, says the captain. When you reach the south wing, Foleo finds the queen sitting at breakfast. Mother! Her face brightens, but she feigns outrage. Foleo, you're not permitted to be here. Foleo limps to the table and tells his mother about the Totem and the desperate rescue. We must tell the king, she says. After a heated conversation, the king relents. We must warn all ships about this Titan, he says. I suppose you can return despite your traitorous acts. Later, Foleo accompanies you back to the Manticore. I can't thank you enough, he says, giving you a carved stone and the chest of coins. Gain 5 coins. So at least we've got the 5 coins back.
Yes.
3 XP.
Oh, nice.
which we've spent all our XP thus far. 1, 2, 3. An adventure card, the Totem Stone of Mending.
Stone of Mending.
Totem 68. The Stone of Mending. Repair 2 ship damage. And complete quest 122. Prince. Return to the ship.
Okay. So we did have found a second totem now.
So we found 2 totems.
Yes.
And we found some more things to do.
Yeah. This is annoying. We have so much to do. We do have enough coins to get rid of. No, not worth it. So I think I will. I was thinking of getting away 2 of those things.
You can go to the quarters, yeah.
Yes, but this is also nice, and this is also nice. So we have too much to do. So I think I will go for this now. Get rid of this one.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Did we not get rid of this one with all? Yes.
Yes.
We should have.
I did not see that.
This one, and I think I will get rid of this one.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Then I will get 4 of these. And get our cards.
Like to pay...
This card is equipped to give this crew member +1 to hit. Okay. So I think... Oh, this was an extra, by the way. So you can still equip something there.
Yes.
I will use the Omlute crystal to get 3 of these. Then I will pay 1 to get rid of her own low morale.
I think that's a good idea.
I cannot use this one yet, but that will be probably in your turn.
Yes.
And I will equip some stuff. Because alert +1 to hit. So let's give him +1 to hit. You can also use it to do 1 extra damage.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's do an event. Let's see what else we can do. Seaweed clog. A patch of seaweed is caught up in the propeller. Unclog it. Strength 5. Fail. -1 health and 1 ship damage. Strength 5. I will just go for it. 4.
I have 1.
Yes, okay, if you want to use it, fine. Yeah, just do it as...
Yeah, I don't fancy the ship damage and health.
No. So that's everything from this one.
Yep.
So the only thing we haven't done here is science. And then we can go away from this place.
Yes.
Except if we have rich or some other stuff.
So you could try number 87, see if that is where they are.
I think I will, and then probably you want to do the traveling, so...
That's the wrong book.
That was wrong. Yes, I was looking up. If you remove 2, also means only 2 of these, so it's not like 2 places to remove. No, it's 2...
Oh, is it just 2 tokens?
Yes.
Hmm.
'87. If keyword science.
Ooh.
So, okay.
That was useful.
Yeah, that's something. Science. Uh, 87.3. You sail near a rocky shore where the professor at Lukra University said the science ship was last seen. As you pass a stone pillar, a natural tower guarding the cove beyond, you spy the Lukran ship. It is stuck between 2 rocks, and the crew waves and shouts when they catch sight of the manticore. As you approach, a flash of quick shadows on a distant cliff face catches your eye. Winged monsters dive from above, ready to snatch easy prey from the deck of the science ship. Save the crew, combat, or escape the monsters.
Well, we need to save the crew.
Yeah, we're going to save the crew. This is a level 14 combat, by the way. It's even higher than the last one.
Okay.
So, I want 42, 44 and 45. And you shuffled them last time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
42?
Yes.
44 and 45?
42, 44 and 45, yes.
Okay. Well, if you want to watch the combat, you're going to have to come back next time. So I'll see you Yeah, because it's going to be it for this video, unfortunately. Bit of a cliffhanger.
Yes, and it's half my turn. Because it's just my first action.
Yes. But that's doable.
Yes.
So, again, apologies for the cliffhanger. Partially.
Let's see if we can survive the level 14 combat instead of level 12.
Yeah, but we're doing a bit better at the moment when it comes to HP
and skills
and stuff like
But
that.
this is a dangerous difficulty combat level.
Well, basically, we'll see what happens.
And we have more command tokens.
And we have more command tokens, so I have a more positive outlook at this combat this time.
Oh yeah,
than I did
we
next
forgot
time.
two things. You did an explore action.
Oh, yes.
And I did an explore action. So that's even better.
True. But we'll see you back next time for this combat.
Yes.
And whatever else we do.